So I need to get my butt over to Centrelink and arrange that. Oh, you've got the remote control. Thank you. So I will get my butt over to Centrelink and arrange that. Cooper's been going, this is #realness now. Cooper's been going through, we're going to call it a growth spurt. He's been going through some changes, and his behaviour and sleep pattern has become extremely unpredictable and stressful and very, very interrupted. So what we got used to for a while, and what we found a little bit of comfort in, as now we're out the window, and he's waking up all through the night, and it's disturbing, and it's almost like he's having night terrors. I think he's too young for that. Mick Googled it, asked Google, and it seems to be that there's some brain changes and growing going on, and that seems to be the culprit. So let's hope that is the problem, and that it doesn't last a lot longer, because I had a little bit of a breakdown last night. So what happens is Michael comes home from work. He goes into dad mode and goes ahead and takes Cooper from me in the afternoon, and they have a nap in the afternoon because they're both tired by the time Mick gets home. So they have a little nap on the lounge. Initially I was against it because he was such a little baby, but he's a big baby now and he can support his own head and neck and blah blah blah. Anyway, so they have a little nap on the recliner for an hour longer if lucky in the afternoon. Then they wake up, then they have a snack. Cooper has dinner. There's a little bit of play that goes on, and then Cooper comes to me and I give him his supper. I rock him to sleep, I put him to bed, and then I come out to the theatre room, and Michael and I spend time together. We have dinner, and then I go to bed, and then Mick follows. That's usually the way it goes. What's been happening is that I put Cooper to bed. He takes a long time to go to sleep. I eventually get out of his nursery. We have dinner about 8:30 or 9 o'clock. Then, we're both so tired that I'm ready to go to bed. I go back into his room. I pop my laptop on charge because it lives in his room. I put the blanket on him and I turn his night light off, and then I make my way to the shower and go to bed. That's usually what happens. What's been happening is I go in there, put my laptop on charge, and he starts. Or he starts before then, and I'm not getting to bed. Or I settle him. What happened this is a good point. Last night I went in, put my laptop on charge, and he started. So I picked him up, it was unconsolable crying. You couldn't shush it away, you couldn't rub his back, you had to take him out of his cot and cradle him. So I did that. As soon as he's in my arms, he's asleep again. Fantastic. Wait a few minutes, make sure that he's quite deep. I put him back down, and as soon as his little head touches the mattress in his cot, he's screaming again. So I pick him up again, and I just broke down. I sat back down and in the chair, in his rocking chair, and he's asleep, and I'm just bawling quietly to wake him. But I was feeling so overwhelmed. We're still not properly unpacked from our holiday. I've still got so much washing to do. I'm overwhelmed with all this childcare stuff because I'm seeing him going to childcare one day a week as a way for him to mix with other children, to socialise with other children, also to give mummy a break, because I work 7 days a week without a break, and I am exhausted. And we went to two places yesterday. After that we went shopping. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And both places are not giving me any hope that it's going to be anytime soon. So I'm just not seeing a light at the end of my exhaustion tunnel, really. Again, this is #realness. I'm not sugarcoating it. I love my son to death. We had a really hard time getting him, 13 years. The last 7 before he was born of that on IVF, and finally it worked. Finally, our prayers were answered. But the tilt with that is that I was 45 when I had him, so already a little bit older, already a little bit more tired and stressed. And when we finally made the decision, enough's enough, we need help, we'll put him into daycare, which is a hard enough decision on its own, mentally and financially, emotionally. Then it's like, oh no, the wait list is crazy forever long. And now he's going through this bout of unpredictability, and I'm tired and Michael's tired. It's just like, kill me now. In the nicest possible way. I get knocked down, but I get up again. It feels like, do I have the strength to get back up again? Yes, I do, but I am tired. Are you playing with your daddy's ping-pongs? No, you're not. You're finding things on the floor and picking them up, which is great. It's okay. The cleaners are coming in a couple of days. So, last night, I was sobbing while I was rocking him to sleep. I finally put him down for the second time in that one trip. I think I got out of his room about 10 o'clock. When I came out, I looked in the theatre room and Michael was asleep. I'm like, okay, that's fine. You're asleep with your computer on your lap. Just don't buy anything in your sleep. Oh my God, I've been talking for 20 minutes. I just looked at the timer on my phone. Oh my God. Stop it, Joanne. You've got shit to do. I'm going to get off this really quick. I just went and had a shower and just cried in the shower. I don't believe, actually I know Cooper didn't wake up again because Michael told me this morning when he left. He slept all the way through the night. So that's excellent. We're heading in the right direction. Cooper woke me up at, I think it was 6. He let me sleep until 6. Fantastic. The time now is 8:45. That's great too. Once I get off this vlog, which won't be long, I'll give him some porridge, and then a little while after that he will have a nap, and then we will keep going. The kitchen's already clean, the bottle's already made, Ollie's already in his bed having a nap, so when Ollie's having a nap, we know that it's time for Koopy to have a nap. He's a very good judge of naps. That's it, that's all I got. I've got the washing in the dryer. It's a yucky cucky day outside today, but we are getting out. I think it's extremely important for my mental health to get out of the house every day. Yesterday we did 2 tours of, I didn't expect 2 tours. I was only going to go to 1, to be honest. We did 2 tours of childcare centres. Then poor little Koopy was so tired. We were at the, thank you darling, we were at the second childcare centre, and he's got his, thank you, he's got his little head on my shoulder. He was like tired nap wise. But a little champion. You can't have that remote, sweetie. You've got about 10,000 toys to play with. Why don't you? No, that's my laptop. You can't have that either. What? What about this? Oh, what about that? A book. Play with that book. Oh, that's nice to chew as well. Nice and soft. After the second tour, it's on the way to our local shopping centre anyway, so we went to Woolies because we needed nappies and formula. I needed it the day before too, but I was so tired. Mum actually wore me out. So we went and got nappies, and hi, thank you. That's a nice book, isn't it? We got nappies and formula, and we got some pouch food and some pouch yummy custard. What else do we get? We got some biscuits, some chocky biscuits. They were on special. I got him a onesie, a Bonds onesie. They were half price, from 26 to 13. I did not film this haul. You just dropped that book. What else did we get? It turned out it was $103. I got a big box of nappies. That was $40. Tin of formula, $27. Onesie, $13. I got a whole heap of pouchy food, like about $1.80 each, something like that. A couple of packets of biscuits. I think that's it. Anyway, then we went to Baker's Delight. I got a ham and cheese croissant. They call it a ham and cheese Danish. Same. I've got one for me, one for Mick, because he likes to have snacks when he gets home. Then I went to chow time. That's my total obsession. I've got a $30 a day habit there. It's really bad. Although I get 2 drinks for Mick and 2 drinks for me. Except yesterday I got 3 drinks for me because Mick already had some frozen drinks in the freezer. So I got him a passion fruit one. I got my milky coconut. I got my apple black tea, and I tried a new one, a watermelon one, black tea one. It was really nice. We'll definitely be having that again. And that's it. We hopped in the car and we came home. And then shortly thereafter, Mick got home. But Cooper didn't have a nap until Mick got home, so that was good. They napped together. and I'm still rambling. It's 24 minutes and I'm still rambling. So I'm definitely getting off this vlog now, and making this little guy some porridge, and hopefully he'll have a nap. Hi everyone, I thought I'd just jump on and do a really quick vlog. Today is Sunday and it's shopping day. I didn't vlog yesterday, but yesterday was quite a good day, well, for me at least. So I just did the normal routine, got up, fed Koopy, cleaned the kitchen. Michael had a lay-in because it was Saturday. Then when he got up, he went and got us breakfast. And then poor old Michael, he had a head and neck ache. So Koopy and I decided to go out and do some shopping. So we went to Best and Less. It was a totally unplanned trip, but I hadn't been there for a while. So I wanted to go and see what they had, and I came away with a few really cute things, and I'm going to do that haul. I'm going to video that haul. I haven't done it yet. I'll hopefully get a chance to video that haul this afternoon, and put that up really, really soon. So that'll be something good. After that, it was quite warm yesterday. That didn't stop us going out and getting out and about. We popped over to our local shopping centre, and Koopy wanted something to eat, and I usually would just feed him. You know, they've got scattered lounges around the place, so I normally would just feed him on one of those lounges, but I don't know why, I just decided to go to the parents' room. Why not? So, and they've got like nice little rooms with couches, so we decided to do that. As a matter of fact, it would have been quieter doing it in the main shopping centre because the amount of traffic that room gets is cray, and they're screaming kids. Anyway, lesson learned. So after I fed Coops, it didn't need to change. We headed over to Kmart, but I rang Mick just to see if he wanted anything from the shopping centre, and he didn't answer. Obviously, he was still asleep. So, but he did ring me back, and he told me he wanted some char time. So, I had a look around Kmart. There was nothing really that I wanted to grab, so I didn't. But we went over to char time and got some yummies, and then we just came home. That was yesterday. I spent the afternoon doing washing. I'm still washing from the holiday, and putting away things from the dryer. Mick and Koopy had a nap, and I got some YouTubing done, which was great. And then this morning, it was my turn to sleep in. Yay, I love Sundays. I get to sleep in. So I slept in until about 9. Until about 8. What am I saying? I wish. So I slept in until about 8. My sinuses have been really giving me a lot of trouble lately. Since before we went away on the holiday, so maybe for about 2 or 3 weeks, they've been giving me trouble. And by that I mean my nose is always running, no matter how much I blow it, no matter you know, if I take Sudafed. Sudafed does help, I'm not gonna lie, but it does not get rid of it completely. I do have an appointment with my GP. I have a monthly appointment with my GP to make sure my blood pressure is in check, which is a throwback, I guess you could call it, from pregnancy, when I had the preeclampsia. So what I'm trying to say is that when I see him, I can speak to him about this. The last time I had this was when I was pregnant, and it was diagnosed as pregnancy rhinitis, which is just basically a irritated nose. So you can even hear me sniffling now. You know, I don't think it's allergies. I'm not allergic to anything. It happened way after the season changed, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's got something to do with my nose piercings. I don't know. Every time I do snot rockets, and that's what I call them, snot rockets. You know, like you twist a tissue and put it up there and let the tissue soak up. That's gross. Every time I pull them out, there's blood. So obviously, I'm irritating my nasal passages in some way, which is not good, but it is coincidental that today is Sunday, and we usually go to our local chemist on a Sunday to get all our meds and our vitamins and, you know, formula or whatever else we need from there. Maybe I can ask them about some sort of saline spray or something to help my nose, because it is quite sore and yucky up there, which is exactly what I don't need. Yeah, and just another side note on that, I don't think I vlogged this, and if I did, then I'm sorry, you're getting it twice. But on Friday afternoon, Mick just hit the wall at work, figuratively, not literally. He's like, I'm coming home at 1:30. I'm like, okay, cool. At the moment, I'm on a childcare crusade. I need to find a place for Koopy 1 day a week. It's ridiculous. The waiting lists are stupid long, and I'm talking about 12 months plus. It's just stupid. Anyway, he and I went scouting. Oh, and Cooper, of course, went scouting different childcare places. So the first one we went to was at the end of my mum's street. They only take 2 to 5 year olds, so that was an automatic no. We had a look at another one, and we didn't like the look of it from the outside, so that was a no. A bit judgy, but whatevs. Then we went to another one who had 2 buildings, quite a large one. Went in there and she sort of said, you know, we've already done our placements for next year, but please come on the waiting list. So I filled out my paperwork without my glasses. I didn't take anything. I just, walked from the car. So that was interesting. Trying to fill out paperwork with no reading glasses on. I can't even see myself in the selfie screen now. And I've got no glasses on, so yeah. Hopefully this is focused. Then we went to another one to check out, and again, didn't like the look of that one. And then we went to another one that was relatively new, and I went in and spoke to her and put Koopy's name on their list. Again, their list and all their enrollments and all their places have been filled for next year already, which is fine because it's November, and of course they are. But she did tell me about another childcare centre being built on a huge piece of vacant land near me. She said all their enrollments are filled, but with me putting Cooper on their list, their waiting list, it's for the 2 facilities, so that's good. And then she told me of another one that's being built a little bit further away. She said, but that won't be built for months and months and months and months and months. And I'm like, okay. I think we just got tired and came home then. That was Friday. Did we get char time first? We probably did. It's an always thing. The guy at char time did tell me their prices are going up as of next Tuesday. I was like, oh, that's great. He says, I don't know what they are yet. He said he's seen Sydney prices, but he hasn't seen his prices. And then yesterday, when I went and got char time, I saw the girl that I always see there. And I said to her, I heard your prices are going up. And she's like, yeah, but that's only for toppings. And I'm like, oh, good, because we never get toppings or pearls or jellies or, popping candies or whatever else they put in it. We never get any of that. So that worked for me. So right now, hi baby, I can hear Koopy in the background. We're just getting ready to go out. So we're going to the chemist to get our medications, our vitamins, our supplements. We're going to get something for this nose, because you can only use Sudafed every 12 hours. And that is a nasal spray. And that does help. I found that does like a little bit of lubrication up the old nostrils there, helps. But you can only take it once every 12 hours. It always wears off before the 12 hours is up. So I'm hoping some sort of saline spray will help moisturize the nostrils. I know that's gross, but it's real. Then we will be popping over to our local shopping centre and go grocery shopping. We'll probably grab lunch and some char time, and then we are home for the rest of the day. Yay! I know it's about 11 o'clock now, so a little bit of a later start, but we're going to get rolling and we're going to get it on for Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. If you haven't already subscribed, why don't you? It's free, and I would love it if you did. Have a good day. Good morning, Aussie Jam famers. Well, it is 9:36 and Koopy got me up at 4:24 this morning, which is #mumlife, no drama. Had a little bit of a bottle and he went back to bed and then got me up. What time did you get me up again, boo? About 6:30, which is good too. So, little Mr. Man is in his cot at the moment because he was roaming around and then he started playing in the dog's food. I'm like, no, you need to go in your porta cot for 2 seconds while mummy does something. Is that my baby? Is that my baby? Is that my baby? So I'm going to try and give him a bottle and hopefully he'll have a little nap and then mummy can get on with stuff. I've got lists coming out the yin yang. I'll tell you how many pages I've got on my list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Yeah, so also just, it's Monday and I'm trying so hard not to be overwhelmed with life. But a really good surprise that I got this morning was 1 more subscriber, and I love that. Overnight I got a subscriber, so I'm up to 57. Yay! 57, yay! I'm loving it. I've only been online since the end of June, and thank you so much for subscribing. I gotta go and get this guy something to eat, and hopefully he'll have a little nap for me then. Bye! Oh, speed walker! Oopsie. for Ollie, he's at the door. Is it quicker to crawl, my love?